Hello everyone, this is Mr. Jackson, and we are looking at our math homework for Tuesday, October 9th, 2012. And of course, the first thing you want to do is make sure your name and date are in every appropriate place. So in other words, if there's a blank that needs a name, you need to put your name there, first and last name. If there's a blank that needs a date, you need to make sure you write the date there. When you have to spell out the month, write the digit for the day with a comma, and write the year in standard form. Okay? So we'll look at number 1 for our math homework. It has 3 parts. You have to get all 3 parts right to receive full credit. Write 2,451 in written form, expanded form, and draw a base 10 model to match the number above. This looks extremely familiar to us because we've done it so many times. First of all, what form is shown here? This is standard form because all they did was wrote the digits. Standard form is when you just write the digits. Written form is when you spell it out. Okay? So if you say 2,451, you would need to write that in this space. And if it's not enough, feel free to keep writing. As a matter of fact, if you have enough skills, you can go ahead and draw the space. All right, so written form. 2,000, T-W-O for 2, T-H-O-U-S-A-N-D for 1,000. And since they put a comma to separate the thousands period from the ones period, we'll put a comma after our word 1,000. Remember, in written form, you need commas and hyphens in the appropriate places. You cannot have them when they're not needed, and you must not use plus signs with written form. 400, F-O-U-R for 4, H-U-N-D-R-E-D for 100. 50 is F-I-F-T-Y, and you'll need a hyphen, and you'll need to spell the word 1, which is O-N-E. 2,451. Expanded form is when you simply break it apart by place value. So we'll have 2,000 plus 400 plus 50 plus 1. 2,000 plus 400 plus 50 plus 1 is the expanded form of 2,451. For the base 10 model, we'll need 2,000s blocks, which is when you draw a square overlapping another square and you use your line segments to connect the corners. That will be a 1,000s block. And since we have 2,000, we'll draw another one. Does not have to be perfect. And we'll label it 1,000. We will not label it 2,000 because it has to be 1,000 plus 1,000 equals 2,000. If you put 2,000 here, you would have 1,000 plus 2,000, and that would equal 3,000. We don't have 3,000. Okay? So now we need 400s blocks. We'll draw 4 large squares. They don't have to be perfect either. And we'll label each one 100. You can label it inside or outside. Remember, each box is worth 100, so you'll label each box with 100. Okay? How many 10s do we need? 5. How do we know that? Because there is a 5 in the 10s place. And to draw that, you would need the vertical, slim rectangles, which don't have to be perfect, but you do need to have 5 of them. If you have 6, you will not be getting credit. If you have 4, you will not be getting credit. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10 each time, so that when you add them up, you'll get a total of 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And how many ones blocks do we need? 1. So we'll draw one small square, and we'll label it 1. You can write it on the inside or the outside. So now, You have the written form, you have the expanded form, and you have a base 10 model for the number 2,451, which was presented in standard form. All right, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me at ClassJump. Thank you.